Well, you can get all the different types of seasons, all the different types of temperatures here in Central Texas, and it could just be in 1 week. Luckily, we're not going through that this week. As a matter of fact, we're starting off the morning with pretty mild, pretty seasonable temperatures and conditions all across the region. We're currently 54 in Temple, 59 in Waco, 60 degrees Bryan College Station, as well as Houston. And you know what? I'm going to take it because we have been above average, below average. We haven't just had a normal spring day across the region in quite some time. But you know what? This is what we're dealt with. We do have the chance for a couple of showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two by the later parts of the afternoon, but it's going to be very limited. I don't have very high rain chances. As a matter of fact, it's just this little disturbance sitting right over San Angelo, trying to push its way farther east as we head into the early parts of this morning. But really, it's going to struggle to make it here. We're going to get a little bit of that cloud cover, and it's going to be hanging around a little bit longer than we would like just because of the fact we don't have very strong winds. So, you know, that means those clouds are going to make it back to the ground. So if you are having a morning commute today, school, work, whatever it may be, you might run into a little bit of patchy fog across the region. Just give yourself a couple extra minutes of time. You should be just fine. We're keeping an eye on the visibility for you. So far, not that bad. About 67 as we head into your lunch hour. And then by the afternoon, yeah, we do have the chance to see maybe an isolated shower or sprinkle, but some of that cloud cover should begin clearing up a little bit. As a matter of fact, it should clear up enough that tonight, look at that, 52 degrees. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Relatively calm east-northeast winds help to maintain that nice conditions. All right, here we go. By around 1 o'clock, we might see a couple isolated showers near Meridian, Stephenville, Hamilton, trying to push its way into the I-35 corridor. Most showers and any kind of thunderstorms should actually stick well to the west of I-35. You did see a couple little sprinkles here and there. If you do have an umbrella, might want to just leave it in the car just to be on the safe side. New model data is showing a little bit more activity. On Tuesday morning, same kind of thing. Slight chance for some of those overnight showers, maybe a little rumble of thunder, but most of that should stay outside of our region entirely. By Wednesday, look at that. Nice, calm conditions, not seeing a whole lot of activity really over the next couple of days. And really, that's actually caused by not what you think, a low pressure system. Now, low pressure typically means we get a couple of showers and thunderstorms. But notice this, you have a little bit of a ridge right here heading toward the western Rockies. That's when we start to see a little bit more in terms of warmer temperatures, drier conditions. Well, we actually have a low pressure kind of sitting right in the Gulf of Mexico, just south of Louisiana. That's actually going to keep all the moisture well outside of Texas and actually keep us with nice mild conditions really for the next not just 48 hours, but throughout much of the week. As a matter of fact, I don't have rain chances making a comeback really until Friday. Now notice this, Friday, Saturday, rain chances are coming back and so are those 80s. But look at Sunday. Yeah, we drop right back down another 10 degrees. So what's happening there? That's going to be our next frontal system. It's going to be a westerly cold front, slight chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two. But you know what? This is probably the most normal spring week I've seen in quite a bit.